and welcome. In this video we are looking at EA FC24 Season 3, which is called Frostbite. Surprisingly, it goes with the winter theme. So as you can see, we've got different card types on the screen as we see there. The green one, which looks a bit like an Evolutions card, but we'll get into that in a minute. We've got the red type on the left and then the standard icon type on the right. Behind that we've got packs, XP and player picks, which does give a clue about what the different reward levels will bring. So we'll have a look through that, see what the choices are, the different options and the players available. So as you can see, we start off level 1, 800 XP, just a simple gold players pack, nothing too exciting there. Moving on to level 2, we get an 81 times 2, which is something that we get regularly, so it's not all that exciting. Then we step up to an 82 times 2. Getting a little better, and then a Star is Born, an extra large tifo there. As you can see on the right hand side, that's half of it. So you got the just an aesthetic that most people will just get rid of, let's be honest. Then we have an 84 by 3. The other steps, each fifth step, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, etc., they tend to be a bigger reward than the rest of them, as it's like a checkpoint within the season, but not really, but there you go. So yeah, number 6 is a small prime gold players pack, and then we move on to another aesthetic at stage 7 to cartoon style football figures. Step number 8 is an interesting one. We have an 80 times 10 rare player pack, or we have a winter wildcard Lukas Podolski, and he with 4-star, 5-star, 5-star weak foot as a striker, as a centre mid, a cam in the Polish league, has got jacked shooting. 99 shooting for everything bar finishing. Very reasonable dribbling. Very good physicals. Pace split is a little bit weird, but obviously you don't need the shooting chemistry card on him. You don't need a hunter, you don't need a finisher, etc. You could do a catalyst, you could do an engine to affect that pace. It's going to be a tempting option for a lot of people. A lot of people grew up watching Podolski play, and along with that, Power Shot Plus and Dead Ball and Power Header, along with First Touch and Trivela, makes that shooting, it's going to be lethal. He's going to be a very annoying card. So that's an option there. You've got the 1 Winter Wildcard, or you've got the 10 80 pluses. Next up, we have an 83 by 3. And then level 10 rounds us off with a base hero Harry Kewell. I guess UT stands for untradeable there. Or Ultimate Team, not sure. But yeah, he also Power Shot Plus, Rapid, First Touch and Trivela. The option there is a 10 times 83 plus player pack. That's going to be a tricky option. Personally, I always go with the plus 10. I always get the feeling that there will be hero icon packs, hero packs and other options as well. But the 10 players gives you such variation, you could well get something much higher than an 87 to start with. Then we go with a For the Shirt extra large tifo, which almost looks like he's hiding behind a curtain of some sort because he looks exactly the same as the other one, but we won't know for now. Then we've got an 85 plus times 2. This is where the packs start getting bigger, start getting more enticing, start getting more tempting. Whatever promos we've got going at this time will be interesting. We'll see how that levels out with that. Then we've got a bit of a letdown, a 1 of 3 83 plus rare golds. And then we're back on the cartoon style ones as well. I was trying to work out who they are meant to be as footballers, or whether they're just people who pose for photos. Not sure. Then we have a Centurions icon, Ronald Koeman. Now, obviously, he has got the Dead Ball Plus, as well as some pretty good shooting stats for a defender. Shot power, free kick accuracy, and curve, all up above 90s. Penalties as well. Lacking a bit in pace, 74, 79, and a little bit in height. 5'11", actually. I thought he was short on that. But other than that, it's a decent enough card. So that versus a 20 times 83. For me, that's got to be a no-brainer. You've got to go with the 20 times 83. Some people may well disagree, but for me, that's all day long. I'm going for the folder pack. Then we step to a 75 times 5, which is a bit weird. A 1 out of 4, 84 plus, which is okay. And then we've got an interesting card here. Winter Wildcard Wahi. Very good pace, perfect long shots, perfect curve, and Trivella plus. So many. It's almost like with the choice here, they've put a card with brilliant long shots, brilliant curve, and a Trivella playstyle plus. Put him out to play out on either wing, so you can cut inside and do all of that, and a 4-star weak foot, which makes him usable, or 83 by 10. And they've almost like dangled it in front of you saying, do you take it, which abuses the gameplay mechanic of Trivellas with distance with great stats, or do you take the other pack? And it throws that as an option out to people and whatever they want to do with that. Then we've got Football Vibrations as a badge, which represents the graphic style with the other player things. Then we've got an 86 plus times 3 or an 85 plus times 4. Now they're pretty much as much as obviously. One you get one more player than the other one, but that's entirely up to your own choice. You could open one and get a great pack. You could open the other one, get an awful pack, and then somebody else could do the other thing and get the same result. It's very much a muchness. Then, page 5, we're up to now, level 21, 20,000 XP, Prime Gold Players Pack, one of 385 pluses. And then the Maestro Extra Large Tifo, which, yes, again, looks a little bit similar to the other ones. Then we're on an 82 plus 2 again, an 83 by 20 or an 87 by 3. Now, that also is a choice, quantity or quality. Which one do you go with? If you open an 83 by 20, are you going to get more than 387s? Potentially, but very, very potentially not. It's a choice people have to make at the time. Obviously, depending on the promos as well, that will have an influence as well. Then we got to Football Vibrations 4 for a badge. A 1 of 3, 85 plus rare gold at level 27. Rocking at level 28. We want 84 plus times 10, which will give great rewards, I'm sure. Then we got a King of the Hill stadium theme, a King of the Hill 2-stick banner, and then a champion extra large Tifo, which will be looking strangely familiar by now. And then we are on an 87 times 2 on the second last page. Now, on the last page, right at the end of the season, you get an 85 plus rare gold player pack, an 80 plus times 5, 1 of 4 85, or a 4 times 84. For me, you take the 4 times 84 all day, personally, but obviously people disagree with me, people have other choices, but for me, you take the 4 times 84. Then the King of the Hill animated Tifo, and then at the end, we got a Centurions icon Kelly Smith. 4-star, 4-star, high, medium work rate. Perfect if you're building an English squad or a women's squad, a WSL squad. As you can see, really good dribbling, bottom heavy, 90 plus. A little low on the aggression, but that's okay. Physicals otherwise are decent. The shooting is good. The pace is good. The pace is nice, so that even if you're using a Catalyst, an Anchor, or a Hunter, a Catalyst, a Shadow, or a Hunter, you're going up to 97 pace when she's on full chem. That, with the dead ball, power header, aerial, first touch, and finesse, 5'6" is not great when you've got the aerial abilities. But it's a good card. I mean, I've come up against it in weekend league and division rivals a lot as well. Then the other option here is an 87 plus base Centurion or Thunderstruck icon pack, or 20 times 84 players. So there are lots of choices here throughout the season. There are lots of cards you can get your hands on. Obviously, what's in packs, what's in the team of the week will affect what people do at various times. What time you unlock various XP points will depend on what you do. And obviously, a lot of people will have different aims, different objectives, what they want to do. They'll have certain players in mind, or they'll just go for the most players they can get, or they'll want players they can put into other SPCs for unlocking things that we've been offered. etc., etc., etc. No two people will play the game exactly the same. But yeah, that's what Season 3 brings. Frostbite is with us, and we wait to see whatever the 6 o'clock content is today. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you next time. Goodbye for now.